You're watching Let the Quran Speak. Now we answer questions we've received from you, our viewers. If you have a question, visit our website, QuranSpeaks.com. Dr. Shabir, the question is, what counts as knowledge in Islam? Is knowledge only what leads to God, or does it include all beneficial learning?
It includes all beneficial learning. And we can support that or expand upon that by citing many verses of the Quran and even narratives from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. If we look at the Quran, we see that the term ilm, which means knowledge, is used in a very broad manner. It's not specific to religious knowledge. Like there's no definition. The Quran doesn't say, okay, here's a glossary of terms and ilm means this. But the way it is being used is very broad. For example, قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Say, are those who know equal to those who know?
To those who do not know.
To those who do not know, yes. So here, it's a simple Arabic word for know.
I guess at that time too, like knowledge was not specialized, right? It was all one knowledge. And so, study of religion was the same as study of science, study of the arts. Everything was related to each other.
Yes. And you would find that the same person who is known as the Hakim, the wise person of the village or the polity, that person is an all-rounder. They know all sorts of knowledge, and they would be the go-to person.
They might know medicine as well.
Exactly. And so that would be the one person who seems to be like, you see, people are of varying levels of you can say intelligence and aptitude, and people have different aptitudes and different areas of interest. So there are some people who are interested in learning, and when they are interested in learning, they will learn across the fields. And of course, the fields were not separable at the time. So the people who are inclined towards learning and study, they were the people who were the know-it-alls of the communities. So yes, to continue, there is another verse that says, يَرْفَعِ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. God raises in degrees those who believe among you and those who have been given knowledge. So why wasn't it sufficient to just simply say those who believe? Now those who have been given knowledge, they are specifically mentioned. We see that there has to be some segmentation of various, you can say, fields of activity within a society and specialization. So there were people who were specialized as army personnel to defend the frontiers of the new Muslim polity when they went out in battles to face opposing armies. The Quran says, in the 9th chapter, let there be some who remain studious, so to learn the knowledge, so that when those army personnel come back, they will be able to instruct them. So that shows you that it's what we know today. People who pursue academics are probably not going to be the soldiers fighting on the ground. There attempts are made in modern times to educate those who will go out when they're not fighting, they're studying. But you see the specialization that is there mentioned in the Quran. So all beneficial knowledge. I mentioned hadith. There is a narrative that says that after a Muslim dies, all of his or her deeds have now come to an end, except for 3 things: the sadaqatun jariyah, the continuous charity, the righteous child who will pray for the deceased person, and more importantly for our purposes now, ilmun yuntafa'u bih, and knowledge from which benefit is derived. So this shows that it's all beneficial knowledge that falls within the Islamic purview.
Beautifully said, Dr. Shabir. Thank you for that answer.
You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Muslim Media Hub, the new home of Let the Quran Speak.
Here we spread positivity and good. We help people experience the beauty of Islam and help them appreciate and understand Muslims.
This beautiful building we purchased at cost $2.3 million.
Yeah, we've already raised a third of that money, and with your help, inshallah, we can pay off the rest.
So we're looking for people who can give $1,000 each. If you can be part of the select group, that's amazing.
Otherwise, just please give whatever whatever you can. Every dollar counts.
It's our collective responsibility to share the message of Islam with our fellow human beings. Please help us continue this good work.
It's a sadaqah jariyah, something that will continue to be a benefit to the Muslim community long after Safiya and I are gone.
Please support our work at muslimmediahub.com.
Your support is zakat eligible and tax deductible.
May Allah bless you and your loved ones today and always. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.